He's coming back. Harry's back. Kenzie, a very good morning to you. Welcome to Morning Glory with Mike Graham.
Mike, I wish I would have been prepared with my confetti. I didn't realize the introduction was going to include so much enthusiasm, and I appreciate that. But I don't know if it's necessarily authentic, sincere. Like you said, Prince Harry expected to be back for the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games. Meghan Markle, surprisingly, not expected to attend with him. The only reason I say that is because I think it's going to look very sad for Prince Harry to be there without any members of his family to celebrate the Invictus Games at St. Paul's Cathedral. And I thought Meghan would recognize that and want to be there to support him. But reports saying that she's going to stay behind except to meet him in Nigeria.
Yes.
The following day.
Yes.
They're in such high demand.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that, to get from the US to Nigeria, you kind of have to fly over Britain. So you might think that she would think about stopping over, even if just to show some moral support, to be home in the hotel room. Yeah.
The carbon footprint?
Well, I mean, let's not mention the carbon footprint. But, this is all coming, out of their kind of headquarters, if you like, as kind of a bit late in the day, isn't it? I mean, I wasn't aware that he was coming back. You may have been coming back in May, but that's what he's going to be doing. It's going to be a bit awkward because his father, the King, is going to be hoping to be out and about, trooping the colour. He's thinking of being seen in public again, getting back to work. We know that Prince William is still not speaking to him, unlikely to see him. It's all going to be a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that this is a really interesting time for him to come back. I do think he's going to make a significant effort to see King Charles, not only because of the King's health issues, but because Harry and Meghan monetize their relationship with the British royal family. And it's very important that they continue to remind the world, and especially Americans, that they have that connection, because that is how they truly make their money over here. Right. So he will, I think, make an effort to see his father. I agree with everyone that says there's no way that there will be a visit with Prince William and the Princess of Wales.
I mean, do you think he might bring some jam with him to give to the King? Because, of course, what used to be the Duchy of Cornwall, run by the King, is now run by his son, William. I think they make jam as well. Maybe they could say, was there any chance you could stock this in the, the online store for the Duchy of Cornwall?
Well, I'm sure that they have quality control over there that Meghan's probably not having to deal with over here. It's interesting you say that, because here in the States, I'm a little annoyed by these headlines. Who will get a jar of jam next? Right. All the entertainment sites are hyping up these 50 mystery people that are receiving the jars of jam, and I really could care less. Right. I didn't make the list, and that's all right. I'm not on Meghan's nice list. I'm on the naughty list.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you do get some jam from it, I wouldn't eat it, to be honest, because there might be something in it that might not do you very much good. But Nigeria is an interesting one. Apparently, Meghan has worked out recently that's part of her heritage. So, fair enough, she wants to go and check it out. But what will they do in Nigeria exactly?
I mean, they are going to meet with some service members. Now, this invitation was extended to them because Harry met a representative at the last Invictus Games in Germany, and they got on really well. So they have been invited to come spend some time. They're going to meet some service family members and their families and participate in cultural activities. As you said a moment ago, Meghan Markle announced on her Archetypes podcast that she's 43% Nigerian, and said on that podcast that she intended to investigate further and get to know her roots a little bit better. I think that, of course, this will try to be marketed as a mini royal engagement, but we have got to remind ourselves these people quit. This is a visit. This is a casual visit, and we should not brand it a mini royal engagement either, because these are two people that chose to leave their posts. They didn't want that job. And
I know it's a horny old question to ask, but will she be flying, do you think, commercial long haul? Because you can't really take a private jet to Nigeria, can you?
Mike, I think that you know the answer to that question.
You think she's going to find one?
I think that Meghan Markle is what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. So remember, Harry said it first. What
Right.
Meghan wants, Meghan gets.
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, so maybe she'll make a few hops then. She'll stop somewhere, get on one private jet, get on another one. You know what I mean? It could be that she'll need to somehow stop just as she gets to Europe. I mean, I don't see how you can fly all the way from California, you know, in one hop to Nigeria. You just can't do it.
I don't, because from what we understand, Harry and Meghan say that she and the children don't tag along because of security. I highly doubt that they would deny Prince Harry's security to come over to support, to promote Invictus Games. So one of the greatest things that came out of his time as a member of the British royal family. The Invictus Games does Britain proud. He will get the security that he wants during his visit. Meghan would, in turn, get the security she wants during the visit. This is all, I don't think it's a safety concern. I think it's Meghan not liking the United Kingdom. And,
right.
and that's so disappointing because the United Kingdom made Meghan the star that she is today.
Yes. Although my message to Harry is please don't bring her. I think it'd be better if he came on his own and just get it over with, you know. Hang around for a couple of days and then get lost. That's my message to him. But anyway, listen, Kinsey, great to see you.